Oh, that's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Abhay Kumar needs to walk back. Oh, my goodness. He was a little bit lazy in that occasion. Here we have that replay. Played with soft hands. Run was the call. And he returning back. But fails to slide the bat inside. It's all about presence of mind. Presence of mind of every player matters. That was a simple attempt by the bowler. But in this occasion, he succeeded to get a breakthrough. Abhay Kumar, he could have returned to crease a little bit earlier. He delayed a little bit and has to pay for it. So that's the end of 5.4 overs. 47 for the loss of 3 wickets. Christie, the new batter. Played straight. Fielder. Sriju. So that's end of 6 overs. It's 49 for the loss of 3 wickets. Fumble. Oh, throw a little bit away from the wicket keeper. Good backing up done there by Pradeep. With that 50 up for Indian Night film makers. Shot pitch and getting the right treatment. The ball flies away, miles out of the park. Just waited for the ball to come on his bat. Look at that. Full swing of his bat. Excellent backlift and sends it over the mid-wicket region. Nisam Muzaffir, the man. He's on 33 from 22. Another one. This time he played a little bit early. The ball came late. Was trying to go for that slog sweep. Ball came late. Height is a factor. Another one. Another one that's in the air. And gets the distance comfortably. Second one in this over. Stretch to get the distance. So that's the end of 7 overs, 63 for 3. Dr. Suvid Wilson, the man of the match in the last match against Melody Heroes. Oh, that's too far. Too far for the batter as well as the wicket keeper, and no chance for the fielder there at short fine leg. Went all the way for another boundary. Inside edge. Lawful toss. Will go for a boundary. That's a nice shot. Christie, the man doing the job. 72 for 3 now. Lawful toss. Guiding into the gap. That was too far for the fielder there at deep point. Roshan. Perfectly timed. Swing and miss. Change in length this time. And getting some bounce. Was trying playing it at all. Fuller length. The fielder fumbled there and boundary. Another welcome boundary for Playville. Played straight. Shafiq, the skipper. End of 8 overs. It's 77 for the loss of 3 wickets. And it's time to change the bowling end. AVA Productions, Pindakese, E4, Z Studios, Ajfan, Atma, iSpay, Blackberries, Crown Plaza, and Ira Professional Wellness and Spa. Was in the air, but not in the reach. Landed safe. Played over the bowler. 9th over in progress. Jomon, the new bowler. That was very close to his body line. Christie. On the back foot. Straight to Dr. Suvit Wilson. ഒരു പ്രത്യേക അറിയിപ്പുണ്ട്. ബൗണ്ടറി ലൈനിൻ്റെ കുറച്ച് പുറകോട്ടായിട്ട് കസരകൾ വെക്കേണ്ടതാണ്. താങ്ക് യു. This time, played a great save. Couple of runs saved by the skipper. Good job done there in the deep. Great use of his feet. Shafiq. Again, good stop there. Nisam Musafir of vice pair. Played straight. Nisam Musafir, one of the sponsors of this prestigious tournament. Ice pair, the partner. Kerala Film Producers Premier League. Short pitch. The inside edge. And straight to Pradeep. And this is good partnership so far for Playwell Sports Indian Ad Filmmakers. 43 runs between these two players. Ice pair Indian Ad Filmmakers. $83 for 3. Ice pair Nizam Musafir. That's wide this time. That's in the air. Good stop there. Roshan. Just a single in this occasion. Too much width to play that shot. What an effort. That was excellently done by Roshan. A certain boundary saved by Roshan for his team. Appealing for leg before wicket. That's clearly away from the leg stick. Oh, that's a great shot. That's a great shot. And that's 50 for Icepen Nizam. What an innings from him. 50 runs from 32 deliveries. What a way to bring his 50. 6 runs to get his 50. Let's have a look. It's magnetic all the way over the long on region. Oh, that's another boundary. Thick edge. When so quick. The fielders can't even move an inch. Came out of the crease, walking down the ground and one more boundary, adding up. 96 now for 3. Went through the hands of the wicketkeeper. 55 from 34 with 5 boundaries and 4 sixes. 163.64. The strike rate of this big man. Nisam Ice Pair. For Ice Pair Indian ad filmmakers. That was the end of 10th over. 97 for the loss of 3 wickets with a run rate of 9.70. And it's Jamon into his second over. 5 more overs remaining now. Short pitch. And he needs to pay for it. 6 runs over the mid-wicket this time. So runs all the way, all over the ground. Another great shot over the mid-wicket for 6 runs by Nizam Ice Pair. Oh, another one. The runs are flowing like anything here. The raining of 6s. 6 more. Very quickly he moved on to 66 jacks from 36 delivery. He was walking down the pitch and taking the advantage of width of that delivery. And a flat 6 this time. That's into the gap. Excellent piece of fielding. Great running between the wickets. Excellent piece of fielding. This time the bowler did well. Attempted Yorker. Great use of his feet by the fielder. In there, Shafiq underneath and gets it. So that's the breakthrough. Nizam Icepan needs to walk back. 111, 3 stumps without balls on the scoreboard for Ice Pair Indian ad filmmakers. What an innings coming to an end. That's a top edge. He was trying to play it over the cow corner region, but the ball taking the leading edge went straight up high. And safe pair of hands by Shafiq, the skipper of Suvi Strikers.
My goodness, who would have thought this? They were really struggling early on, the beginning of these innings. But Nisam Muzaffir, the innings of highest quality, shown his character. 68 from 38 deliveries. And now 111 on the board. 4 more overs after this over remaining. Suvi Strikers for the first time they're on the back foot in this tournament. A jump of a delivery. Welcome to the crazy Jomon. He picked up all important wicket of Nisam. Another one went past the batter and safely into the hands of the wicket keeper. 2 sixes to start with in this over. Then a couple, then a wicket and 2 dots. Good comeback by Jomon. End of 11. 111 for 4. Once again, Christie the batter. How many times has seen that? A partnership broken. The one batter dismissed again. His partner follows. How many times we have seen that in the past, and we will see that in the future as well. Back-to-back wickets in the last over and this over. Christie 13 from 12. A great partnership broken in the last over.
Yeah, exactly. Yesterday also the partnership between Shanif Merakyar and Tony was going so good. And after the dismissal of Tony, Shanif Merakyar joins back him in the pavilion at the very next over.
Actually, I just want to have a look into that points table. That will be pretty interesting after this match. Because online Fridays yesterday they had a good win. Now Faldeen, the new batter, plays it down the ground towards that cover region for a single. He's off the mark. Yes, talking about the match yesterday, the online Friday, they have to win big. They delayed that victory. Maybe in 9-10 overs, victory would have been much better for them. But that was done. And now we'll discuss the match between Iamians and Suvi Strikers. And after a torrid start for IMENs, the innings which brings the team back and puts them in a commanding position to get a big score here. Thanks to Nizam Musafi. Look at that figures of Shafiq, the captain, leading from the front. 2.5 overs, 14 conceded, and 3 wickets with the economy rate of 4.9. $115 for 5 after 12. 3 overs remaining. 145. This is the point table we are talking about. So the striker is sitting pretty on top of the table. ACC Ideas, Swift Kerala Directors, DOC Media Strikers, Winspace, Cine Various, Ma Fighters, everyone hanging in there. The next match, Mollywood Super Giants taking on Club Team Producers. Another blockbuster encounter. Uphill, big uphill. Umpire not interested. Officials for the day we have Vikas Agarwal, quality umpire, standing there on the bowlers, and then we have Hari on the strikers end. 3 more umpires. We have Vinay, Alex Prasad, Jonas, and Sanoop. And Prashant Chitet is doing the scoring duties. Myself, Manoj, and Avin in the comp box. Once again, uphill. Both these batters trying to play that onto the onside. Better to play that with the straight bat. But clearly drifting down the leg side. Trying to heave that, only managed to get that far towards the short cover for a single. They need some big hits. Ice Paint and Ad Films versus Soviet Strikers. This time he got some meaningful connection, and that will get past the boundary line at last. They find the boundary after a long time. And that's my favorite figure once again on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 123 for the loss of 5 wickets. IMENs. 2 overs remaining. 140. 140 is the bare minimum they must get. The spell of Shafiq stands out in this first innings, I'm sure. Because if you take that out from that, everyone was expensive. Jomon into his third over, 22 for 1. Full toss. Misses by the batter. Misses by the wicket keeper. Buys. Big hits. They need some big hits. Someone not happy with that decision from the umpire. The batter was pretty clever there. Not attempting that one. Drifting down leg side. The margin of error is pretty less in this format. Oh, that extra run. Extra run. Given away cheaply by Soviet strikers. Started pretty well with the ball. Adding they're finishing the innings well. Looks like. Oh, wicket keeper misses it again. And the fielder misses too. Another boundary. Four more runs. And the 14, 133 for 5. 1 over to go. An over remaining for IMENs. The last over. Started with a single.
Cheek, long, cheek.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Suicide. An absolute suicide by the batter. He's not aware where the ball was, and the bowler done a smart work. Occurs Wealth KFPPL 2025 Season 7, powered by Branch X, co-sponsored by Ahalya FinForex. Up in the air. Is this a chance? And a chance missed by the fielder. 2 important runs added to the score. I'm telling, keep on telling from the last couple of overs. 140 is the bare minimum they have to get. They'll reach 137. 2 deliveries remaining. The penultimate delivery coming up. Full toss, swings it hard, leg side. My goodness, great pickup. Excellent fielding. High quality stuff from the fielder there. One-handed pickup and throws it to the wicket keeper in no time. And the last delivery. And a dot delivery to end this innings. $139 for 6 is the total. And to win this match and to make sure they are playing in the next phase, for Suvi Strikers they need 140 in 15 overs.
என்ன இது
കഴിച്ചു നോക്ക്
ஏய் சூப்பரா இருக்கு Rohini.
സർ ഞങ്ങൾക്കൊരു പരാതി ഉണ്ട് സർ. ഇവനാണ് പ്രശ്നക്കാരൻ. അല്ല താനാണോ? ഇവനല്ല സർ, ഓളാണ്. ആരത്? സൂസൻ.
എന്റെ ശരണിയാണ് സാറേ.
അല്ല സാറേ, ആയിഷൻ.
സാറേ ആർദ്രയാ സാറേ?
സാർ കവിത രമേശൻ PV.
ഇവരെല്ലാം ഓളെ ഭർത്താക്കന്മാരാന്നാ പറയുന്നത്.
ഒരു പെണ്ണും കുറേ ഭർത്താക്കന്മാരും കൂടാതെ വേറെ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് പറയുന്നു.
പറ്റിപ്പോയി.
ഹാപ്പി വാലന്റൈൻസ് ഡേ. അയ്യോ മാരി മീ സൂസൻ. തനിക്ക് എങ്ങനെയുള്ള പരിചയം? മാട്രിമോണി സാറേ. തനിക്കോ?
കല്യാണം മുടക്കിയ മുത്തപ്പനാണ് ഒന്നിനെ വെറുതെ വിടില്ല.
ചോദിക്കാനും പറയാൻ ആരുമില്ലെന്ന് ആര് പറഞ്ഞു? ഞാൻ ഇല്ലേ സത്യേട്ടാ?
Next match. Two fantastic teams competing once again. Mollywood Super Giants taking on Club Team Produces. That's next. Requesting the team captains to present your lineup to the scorer, please. Both captains. Club Team Produces captain and Super Giants captain. Present your playing side to the scorer, please. Umpires are there on the field. 140 to win, to qualify. Shafiq, the captain, on strike. Rahul on the non-strikers and Shihaz started the proceedings for IMENs. Nizam Musafi, the innings which really brings them to have a fighting total on the scoreboard. A Yorker length delivery, Nicely negotiated by Shafiq. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to all the viewers. Day 4. It's getting tighter and tighter on the points table. Now the win is more important for each and everyone. She has very much convinced. Wicket keeper convinced. Everyone convinced, but the umpire was not convinced. Neatly played. Neatly played on the front foot. Shot up and over the infield, down the ground, and that's the first boundary. Rahul V, the wicket keeper, has got that one. Rahul V, the wicket keeper batter, along with Shafiq, the captain, the all-rounder. Yes, no. It's toss time once again for that all-important match. Mollywood Super Giants taking on club team producers, requesting the captains to come for the toss. Drifting down, clearly missing the leg stump. Nisam, Musafir and Shihaz sharing the new ball. Both swing bowlers. They will get that natural swing. Oh, scoped it straight into the hands of Nizam Musafir. What a day he's having. Terrific with the bat. and picked up that all-important wicket of Shafiq, the captain. Straight away, Soviet strikers on the back foot.
Cotton ball by Ice Pair Nizam. Here we have that replay on the screen now. That's very close to his body. Good catch. A comfortable one. Look at the celebration. They are delighted. That's Vishnu, the new batter, making his way onto the crease. Impact player.
Yes, Avin. Couple of days back, your team lost the toss and put in by the opponents, and you made 135, 140, and you defended it. So what do you think in the first match? If you can put the runs on the board, is that a good thing to do?
Always chasing is a little bit difficult. Pressure would be there. And it's all about the start whenever we are chasing. And especially if we're having a good score on the board, that's much needed, that we should get an terrific start to get the momentum up. That matters.
Mix up. Oh dear. The throw was a tame throw by the fielder. A better throw could have been. Another one for the team Iamians. Oh dear. That was an... Oh, the wicket keeper already took the bails off. Is losing that patience. Swinging in late. Wide it is. Wide it is. End of 2 overs, 8 for 1. As Avin mentioned, they need a good start while chasing. You have only 90 deliveries in those entire innings. Played away towards their own side. Comfortable single. Rahul and Vishnu were Soviet strikers. Shihaz into his second over. Wide down the leg side. The recur rate. Just keep an eye on the recur rate. Once you have that scoreboard pressure, chasing is a tough thing in cricket. Another dot. Now the pressure is mounting for the batters of Soviet Strikers. They had a resounding win yesterday. Inside 6 overs, that's why they're sitting pretty on top of the table. .3 is they lost that big wicket, 10 runs on the board. Shihaz and Nizam. A missed by just a whisker. Shihaz trying his best to get a breakthrough for his team. He looks pretty fit. He looks fresh. Starting of a new season. Another play and a miss. Another dot. To end over number 3. 10 for 1, Soviet Strikers. Wayne, just tell me more about Nizam Musafi as a batter and as a bowler.
Catch was the call. Sleeper. The fielder there. The ball hitting on his knee. Medical assistance required, please.
Medical. The medical team.
Team medical.
Rajagiri
Team Rajagiri.
Hospitals.
Medical assistance required. We were discussing about Nizam Muzaffar. For me, he's an excellent all-rounder. He's having a wide range of shots. He loves to accelerate the scoreboard whenever he is on the crease for his team, and a great team member. And regarding his bowling, he can swing the ball, and so much of variation in his line and length, and he delivers the ball according to the batter. So much of quality for this player. Nizam, I spare. A very, very difficult contender to deal with in all the department.
Absolutely well said, Avin. Such a top class player. Terrific all rounder. So that batting heroics with the early on 68 from 38 deliveries when the team needs. And with the ball, we are watching it right now. A wicket already in his bag. And now service strikers. They are on the back foot. A bit of injury concern for Sleeper. I think he's okay. After that little magic spray from the wall physio guy, I'm sure he will be all right. Eleven for 1 in 3.1. 129 more runs to win from 71 deliveries. Once again, the fielder tried his best to stop that, but finds the fence. All the good work by the bowlers. They have to stop these boundaries. That is pretty important for IMENs. Wide, and a single taken. 2 more runs added. That was a superb cricket shot from Rahul. No, looks like a pressure release shot from the batter. And he get hold on to that one.
The line and length was wrong in that occasion, and against a batter like Rahul. If they have watched Rahul batted yesterday, they could understand that. This time with a better line, better length, a misfield.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Another misfield. Another boundary. How many runs they are giving away like that? And this will definitely help the batting side. cuts it hard. And when pass like a tracer bullet, that was ferociously hit. Rahul slowly starting to get that rhythm back to Suvi strikers. End of 4, 31 for 1. Wide. Slaber. Great delivery. Slowness of that delivery. Confusing the batter to play that on the front foot, or just waited for that. In the end, a tame shot towards the mid wicket, resulting only a single. Wide again. A wide single and a wide from Sleeper. 4.1, 33 for 1. In fact, 34 for 1 with that wide. As far as us IMEN is concerned, Rahul is a danger man, and he is the one on strike. 21 from 8. From 8 deliveries. And he's on strike. That's a much better line, much better length. That's the line he has to concentrate. Leg side. Straight into the hands of the fielder. Only a single. So we strikers, they need boundaries. At least a boundary in and over. Another excellent piece of fielding that was travelling. Bijay's the fielder running and charging to that, and grabs it with one hand and throws it to the wicket keeper. Ten runs in and over. So at least a boundary in and over. That's what the minimum requirement for service strike is. 4.437 for 1.
Oh, that's another freebie. Anything outside leg stick will be punished. Rahul loves to play on the onside. He's a perfect player on onside. Look at that. Pitching in the line of leg and just picks it over the square leg region for 6 runs. Another one, almost similar to the last delivery. Oh, excellent piece of fielding there. Abhay Kumar, the fielder there in the deep. One-handed stop. He saved 3 runs for his team. What an effort, excellent commitment. Playing it across the ball, pitching in the line of off and middle. Beautiful work done, Abhay Kumar. And it's Jackie who's gonna deliver the 6th over. 44 now on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. 5 overs being delivered so far. 96 more needed from 60 balls. That's the equation. 9.60, the asking run rate.
Expensive over from Sleeper. What the fielding efforts by the fielders there on the leg side. Bijesh and Uday. They saved some important runs for their team.
We can see the hosting side club team producers having the final conference before entering to the match. Strong side and Mollywood Super Giants are their opponents. Oh, that's a great delivery, and Vishnu needs to walk back. What a wicket this could be. This is a big, big wicket. And Vishnu walking back. The ball coming into the batter. Here we have that replay. Oh, perfect delivery. Perfect delivery. Look at the celebration by Jackie. He's delighted. Big, big wicket at the moment for Ice Pair Indian ad filmmakers. And it's time to fresh legs on the crease for Suvi strikers. 2 down for 45. A great delivery. A fantastic delivery.
Absolutely, Jackie. Or that delivery to come back into the right order, come back sharply and touches the pads and onto the stumps. 45 for 1 turns to 45 for 2 in 5.3. Don't know what the wicket keeper trying to achieve there. No interest whatsoever from the umpire. And that single to end over number 6. Terrific over from Jackie. Just 2 runs on a wicket. 46 for 2. Suvi Strikers, they need 94 more runs to win from 54. Iamians. Six overs, 46 for 2. 94 to win from 9. Oh, they're coming for 2. Excellent running. This is Rahul still there. And the new batter, Akhil. What was he doing there? I don't understand. The wicket keeper.
The intention was to go for the stumping, but unfortunately he couldn't collect the ball properly. A great try, but not lucky enough at the moment. On the back foot, just a push. So to Shias gets a single. It's Rahul now on strike.
Rahul on strike. After a little while, 30 runs from 14 deliveries. More than 200 the strike rate. The wicket keeper batter. 49 for 2. And that's the 50. 50 for the team service strikers. Another misfield by the fielder. Flighted delivery. Taken. Oh, against the run of play, especially the way Rahul was going. A half cracker. He would have hit it anywhere around the ground, but he hit it straight into the throat of the fielder who is waiting there on the square leg. And he makes no mistake. So now service strikers, they lost the third wicket, 87, still needed. to win from 49 deliveries. Magalesh, the new batter. Not that easy to walk in this kind of situation. A lot to expect from this youngster, Magalesh. Full toss straight back into the bowler's hand. And the bowler does well to keep it as a dot delivery. End of 7:53 for 3. They need 87 more runs to win from 8 overs. It's gettable. Very much gettable.
Yes, it is gettable but not easy against a team like Ice Bear Indian Ad Filmmakers. They have good bowlers, experienced bowlers in the camp. Was in the air and landed safe. Will get a single for sure. 2 is the goal from Magalesh. There's a single in this occasion. 53 for 3 now. 54 now. There's the 8th over. Jackie. He'll be looking for another couple of breakthroughs here against Suvi strikers. He knows Suvi strikers very well than anyone else. Oh, chance of run out. Now Faluddin, the fielder, delayed a little bit. There was an appeal, full leg before wicket. That's moving away from, look at that, delayed to get the ball and another great delivery. Almost kissing the edge of the bat and a good collection behind the wickets this time by Mritul.
Jack is such a tricky customer. He's a wicket taker. Already had a wicket in the bag. Economical too as well. Pitching shot. Leg side this time beats the fielder. A much needed one for the team Suvi strikers. They need at least a boundary. To be in the chase, the recure rate. The recure rate is more than 10.
More than 11 in fact. 11.44 in precision.
Nice.
2 is the call.
Around the corner, coming back for 2, the youngster. The youngster showing his commitment in that running. Every runs matters. Every runs counts here. That is pure commitment from Maglesh. End of 8 overs, 60 for the loss of 3. With that couple, 80 more runs to win from 7 overs. Swings it hard. And that one traveled the distance. The fielder was there, but was only a spectator on that occasion. Full toss towards the square leg, only a single. In fact, the place where we are sitting here, it's an awkward position. We can't judge the field positions accurately. Full toss down the track towards that wide long off region for another maximum. Nagilesh, the little fella, walks into the crease with an intent. 67 from 6.2. Very much gettable. So we strikers, they have to win. The top 8 teams will qualify to the knockout phase. Swings it. Fielder underneath. Oh, he was just walking in for that, but that one, my goodness, that was gone down as a chance. That was a boundary. 18 runs in that over. Akhil 14 from 9. Maglesh 13 from 9. And they need 62 to win from 6. A win. A chase very much on here from Soviet strikers.
Exactly. 50-50 chances for both the sides, according to me. And for Soviet strikers, they need to find boundaries in each interval. And for Ice Bear Indian Night filmmakers, they just need to get some breakthroughs. That's nicely played. Moving towards the off stick and played it towards the fine leg region. Good thinking. Got too much time to play that shot. Look at that. Got too much time to play that shot. And played perfectly to the fine leg region. A big gap there. Now making some change in the field. I spare Indian Night filmmakers need to get some more breakthroughs here to put that pressure back on Soviet strikers. This is the 10th over.
Yes, the partnership so far so good for Soviet strikers. A win here will definitely take them through to the next phase of the competition. Top 8 teams will compete. Excellent work by the fielder there. 84 for the loss of 3 in 9.4. Up in the air. Catch was the goal once again. Slightly away from that fielder's reach. That will go down as a chance. For me, that was a chance. We have to win this game. We have to take those chances. End of 10, 86 for 3. Four to start with. Jackie into his third over. Pretty economical so far. 90 for 3. They need that boundary in every over to get the target in 15. 49 from 4.4. That is the equation. Going down the leg side. This is a chance. This is a chance. And that's definitely taken by the fielder. Yes, it is. Is in control.
That's a brilliant catch taken by Abhay Kumar there at the long off region. Swing and miss. 49 more needed from 4.2 overs.
.93 for 4. After 11 overs. Sliced away, straight into the hands of the fielder. It's Nisam Musafi. Doesn't drop those. Now the match Still in the balance, 12 and over. Uneven money, the batter. Lofted shot, leg side, single. Cut away. Only manages to go towards the gully region. Nisam Musafi there. Runs with the bat. Wickets while bowling and catches taken in the field. Such a live wire. Such an important member in this side of IMENs. End of 12, 101 for 5. They need 39 from 3. Hundred and three in 12.1. Varghese and uneven money, the batters. This is the time. This is the time to move on, to shift the gears from the batters. Wide again. Oh dear. That one hit the batter. Uneven money. A little painful, I'm sure he'll be alright. 35 from 2.3, 15. the last couple of overs. The bowlers came back pretty strongly. Full toss. Bowlers it down the ground for another single. Suwe strikers. A win will definitely take them to the knockout phase. I'm not sure about the other results, because the run rate really matters in this competition, and only eight teams can qualify. End of 13, 107 for 5. They need 33 more runs to win from 12 deliveries.
The fielder fumbled there. Couple of runs. Straight back to the bowler. And that's a dot. Second last over in progress. We'll go for 2, if I'm not wrong. No. Christie. Approach towards the ball very aggressively. That's in the air. Oh, misjudgment once again by Vijay Shuddha. Misjudged twice in this match. The ball was coming so quick. He just need to stay there where he was standing. And he advanced little bit and the ball goes over his head. That's another one. This one comfortably will clear the boundary. That's 6 more. That's a loser delivery. And easy pickings for Varghese. Pitching in the line of middle. And picked it perfectly. So end of 14 overs, it's 121 for 5. 19 needed from 6 balls. Shiaz will deliver the final over. Dot ball to start with. The final over. 2 overs been delivered, just 7 runs conceded. Uneven money, he's on strike. Chance of run out. Just a single in this occasion. That's the end of the match. A comfortable victory for Ice Pair Indian Ad Filmmakers. Boundary in the last delivery. And they won by they won by 8 runs. Well played both the sides. Congratulations the winners. Ice Pair Indian Ad Filmmakers. The winners. Here we have the points table. Subi Strikers still on the top of the table with 3.08 as their net run rate. Evolution Ideas, Viv Keller Rectors 11. Dark Media Strikers Kerala, Win Space Kingmakers, Cine Warriors, Mar Fighters and Club Team Producers.